Hey everybody, Double P here, and in this video today what we're going to be going over is the QQQ in today's trade, and we had another successful green day today, so let's get right into it really quickly just so that you guys can see here. So we're in my account, it's a real-time account, live trading. Just got to show you that there. People are always asking me, well, why do you have partially delayed data? Got to go over this. I got to continue to keep going over this because, I don't know, naysayers or whatnot. But after a while, you can just scroll back and look at my other videos and you're going to see everything's in real time. There's no fooling around. There's no shenanigans, none of that stuff. I trade live, real time all the day, every day that I take trades. So let's come over here. So you see here, you have stock is in real time. And then you have stock, you have Amex, you have New York Stock Exchange right there. It's all real-time feeds. And you go equity options is real-time. Click on futures and futures options. I don't do futures. I don't understand futures. You know what I mean? I'll work my way around it sooner or later. I'm just not into it. So my specialty is options and stocks. So that's what I trade, okay? We click off that there. We got forexes in real time, and we got other securities and commodities and blah blah blah. That's all in real time. Okay, so let's get into it here because this is the juicy stuff I wanted to show you. So today's trade, once again, you see how I drew out my box. The box is drawn out. Once you get your box drawn out, then you know at the beginning of the trade day what's going to happen with your trade. Remember what I told you in my previous video. If you haven't seen my previous video, it's somewhere over here, you can click on that link to go see the previous video about the box. The box is super important. The box will dictate your trade. The box will tell you whether to go long, whether to go short, or if you like, you can trade in a box. So you're range bound inside of that box, or do what you want, right? But we're not going to be trading range bound. We're going to be going momentum. I'm an intraday options momentum scalper, which means I'm in that trade, right? So the box is here. Anything inside of this box, we don't take this trade, right? If it's right under the box and the stock opens up and you see the candles are printing, but the candles are printing under the box, and this is like literally right just under the box, then you know what? We're going short, right? We're going short. If the candles open just above the box, right? Like literally right around here, just above, we're going long. And we're going long, like literally 3 big ass candles long, which is basically, you know how I trade. I enter my trades on the 5-minute chart and I look what's going on the 1-minute chart. So we're looking for 3 nice bars, 3 nice green bars, 3 power bars. So 1, 2, 3 power bars. So that could be on the 1 minute, that could be on the 5-minute, that could be on the 15-minute, that could be on the 30-minute, because we're intraday. I wouldn't go more than an hour. I like to go either 1 minute, 5-minute, 15-minute tops when I'm going for power bars and I'm trading inside of the box. This is a unique strategy, so it works. You just have to understand where you're going. So as you can see here, right, look at what we did, right? So we're on the 5-minute candle, as you can see. We're on the 5-minute candle. So again, like I said, here's my power bar, right? Here's my power candle, right? And then, you know, anything, when you have a big power candle like this, the stock is just going to move up because it's a big power candle, right? Don't worry about the wick. You know what this wick is? This wick is just it's like a firecracker. You have that wick on the top of the firecracker. You know, you have that wick on the bottom, sorry. And then you light that wick, boom, right? That's what happens, right? And then you see here, it just takes off, right? So what am I looking for? That big power candle. Then we got some consolidation right over here. And then as you can see here, it fired. My system fires and tells me we're going long again hard. And look at that. We got 3 big power bar candles on 5-minute increments. So that's a 15-minute hardcore trade. But I'm waiting for this candle right here, right? This candle, and look where it fired. Fired super hard on the upside, right? So that's what you need to look for. If you're wondering what my system is, I've got the 20, I've got the 200, you know what I mean? I'm looking at all the volume down here. I'm looking at the box because that's what we're trading. We're trading the box. So let's come over here so that you can see right over here. I took the option, right? So I'm mapping out my option. So this is basically my entry. This is my profit taking. This is the high, what we hit. And I'm looking at just going straight up. This is like a straight up, this is like an ascending, just a boom, just a fire on the QQQ, right? So that's what I'm looking at. Always remember what I said. Remember what I say. I mean, you don't have to follow me if you don't want to. That's totally cool, totally your choice. But I'm letting you know right now, I put the option on this side so I can see what's going on with the option volatility, the option price, the volume. I want to see all that stuff, right? And then I put the QQQ, the actual equity, on the other side of my screen. You can switch it up, do whatever you want. But for me, I get to see everything, right, when I do this. So obviously I'm not going to trade the QQQ because I don't want to be spending $365 to buy in. Why would I do that when I can come over here, I can grab the option and I can drop $1.66 and I can scoop up as many options as I want. One option contract gives you 100 shares of the equity. So which would you rather play with? Would you rather go out and buy $365 for the QQQ and try to trade it all day long and try to make money? Or would you want to come over here and spend $1.66 and get 5 contracts, 10 contracts, 100 contracts, 50 contracts, and control maximum leverage with the equity and make a whole bunch of money, right? Which would you prefer? Totally your call, right? So you're wondering, what did I do today? Well, let's come over here and let's go over, because first of all, I got to show you what my members did, right? As always, I always send out the trades to my members, right? Because that's what we do at the Platinum Traders Beta Testers group, right? So you see the time here, I sent out the alert, 10 o'clock. That's when it hit wherever you are in time, wherever you are in the world. The text alert, sometimes it's a little bit slow. Sometimes my members will get it for like 30 seconds, maybe a minute, maybe 2 minutes, because with the text alert system, it's SMS and it's bulk because I have so many members. Sometimes other carriers will start to slow down the text because they're thinking it's spam, this and that, blah, 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 right? But this is the alert, right? Scalp trade. It's a quick scalp trade. So I'm showing them the strategy. It's a quick scalp trade, right? It's the October 8th, 21 QQQ, 365 strike calls. 176 is the entry point, and it's a call. I'm telling them to get 20 contracts because I think that's what they can handle. Looking for plus 30%, minus 10% stop loss. That's the stop loss, right? And then you can go with your whole dollar amount, whatever you want to do. That's self-explanatory right there. So that's what my guys took. And let's come down here so you can see what I made today. So let's move this over here like that. So you see here's my profit for today, $1,500. Now, this is a plus 270.59% move with this option. So I kind of like that. So it's great that I'm able to make that kind of money. Obviously, you're looking at my other videos and we're seeing some tremendous gains. You know, it's Thursday. I'm looking at what's going on at the board. I'm looking at what's happening with the bounce and what's going on. So I figured, you know what? I'm blessed. I'm in, I'm out. Remember, I'm an intraday momentum option scalper, which means I'm in a trade a couple minutes, maybe 20 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Sometimes I might do a day trade because I'll do a momentum day trade. Sometimes I may do a swing trade, so I'm in and I'm out the next day. I might hold it for 2 days. I've done that before. But my strength, my bread, my butter, my passion, and what gets me fired up is intraday momentum option scalping. Because when you're moving in with scale and you move out with scale and you're taking your profits, you're in and you're out. You don't care what the stock does all week. You don't care what the stock does all month. You're in and you're out and you're done, right? So if you like that, let's get into a little bit more training over here, because sometimes you want to see, well, what are you looking at? How are you finding these? How are you finding all this? How are you finding all this stuff? It's not that I'm finding all this stuff. It's that, okay, let me come over here. Let me show you this right here so that you see it. Let me shrink this down for you so that you get an understanding. Let me move this over here like this. Let me move that over there. Give me a quick second here. This is my power base, right? I've built out specific watch list. I've built everything out on automation. I've built it out using the scanner of the platform that I'm using to build out all of my personal watch list. Because when you're scanning, you need to build a scanner and you need to put certain criteria in your scanner to be able to set up a watch list. A lot of traders, they do this backwards. I don't know why they do that, but you need to build, once again, you need to build a scanner. Like, you scan first, then you build a scanner based on the parameters and that you're looking for in a stock or an equity, or if you're doing futures, same thing. It's all universal. You build the scanner out first. You put certain criteria into the scanner, right? Those are your parameters. It's automated logic, right? And then you build out your watch list. So you can see here, I build my watch list. I have my personal watch list, so I'll show you, right? Let's see here. Let's go down to personal. So what do we got here? We got 3 times volume, last 5 bars. What does that mean to you? I built out a personal scanner, a high quantitative parameter scanner that looks for 3 times the volume and the last 5 bars. What are the last 5 bars? Well, the last 5 bars could be 1-minute bars, it could be 5-minute bars, they could be 15-minute bars, they could be daily bars. It's totally up to you. I look for 3 times the volume of the last 5 bars. That lets me know momentum. That lets me know whether I can go long, whether I can go short, right? As an example. Then I have one here that's 4 times the volume, right? Then I have one here that's set up for 5-day option volume today. So I'm an option trader, right? So I want to look at, I'm built out a specific scanner that's scanning for a 5-day option volume today. So that means that's 5 times the daily volume of options today versus the last 5 days. What does that let me know? That lets me know that there's activity. That lets me know that there's retail interest. That lets me know that there's volume, right? That lets me know that there's liquidity. So that lets me know that, you know what? I want to go into that particular trade. Now, we're live, we're in real time. Let's click on this right here and let's see what the scanner brings up. Sometimes the scanner works, sometimes the scanner doesn't work. That's the way it is in live trading. So let's come over here. Let's see another one here. Oh, there we go. See, sometimes it just takes a long time to load up, right? So look at that. We've got, and This is the thing. You don't need a whole bunch. You don't need a whole bunch of. You don't need a whole bunch of ticker symbols. This is the exact reason. See how long it takes to load. Because Thinkorswim sometimes it takes a very long time to load the scanner because it's working, and I've got a whole bunch of data set up in here, so it takes time for everything to load. So that's why I just don't drop and run. I have to wait for everything to load up. So I have to look at see what's going on, right? So what do I have here? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 stocks, right? That I specifically set up to look at the volume to see what's going on, right? To see what's happening. And this is how you move in, and this is how you become a very, very, very tactical, very, very, very precision options trader, which is what I am. My group has all this information. This is how we trade on a day-to-day basis, right? So if I was to come in here and look at taking a position, you know what I mean? I'd be looking over here and I'd be looking at, okay, TTM. Wow, let's take a look at this one. Is there volume? Absolutely. Is there a percentage change for the gain? Absolutely. Look at that, right? I'm looking at the ADX. Wow, that's 98. That tells me, whoa, that tells me that this is a great intraday trade, and I should be jumping on it. What's the momentum? 61. So what does that mean? It's up. The momentum's raising, right? And we got here it's all bullish. So the moving averages, all bullish, right? I've got the TTM squeeze set up here. It's firing, right? And I've got all the pulse right here, right? So it tells me, maybe we'll want to look at this stock, just as an example. So let's mark this. Let's put this over here in 3. Let's come back over here. Let's see what's going on here. And lo and behold, wow, I love it, right? Look at that action. Look at that action right here. This is a staircase, stair step. This is a trade to be able to take, right? And it's right above the 20, right above the moving average, the simple moving average, right? It smooths it all out. It's beautiful. There's less chop. There's more precision. I mean, I could get more precise. I could speed everything up, but I'm not going to do that, right? And look at these power bars, right? This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for those power bars. Look at that Thor hammer right there, right? Boom, right? You got to look at stuff like that, right? Look at these power bars right here. This is a fantastic trade, a 15-minute trade on a 5-minute candle. Look at that, boom, all upside potential right here. Could you imagine if you would have took this option, if you would have took this option and you would have got into this trade, or I took it, you know what I mean? But I'm focusing, right? You're asking me, well, how do I find all these trades? You got to set your scanner up. Right? If you like this information, you want to know more, you know what? This is a free training. I've told you from day one, all my videos, I'm putting them up here, free trading. But guess what? You want to know where the goodness is? You want to know where the sweetness is? You want to know where the honey is? It's inside the Platinum Traders Beta Testers group. If you like this information, somewhere on this link, I don't know, it's up, sideways, down, somewhere around here, you want to get into the action, please become a member. You know what I mean? There's a link, follow the link. I give you more free content. You can enter, you can become a member of the Platinum Traders Beta Testers group. You're going to have a great time. You're going to be a profitable trader. I will help you. I have weekly coaching calls for you. If you like this video, smash that like button for me. Subscribe, share this video. Go over here or go over here. I think where the subscribe is. Subscribe, and I'm going to keep pumping out more content for you. I trade pretty much every day. So when I trade, at the end of my trading session, my live trading sessions, separates me from a whole bunch of other people. I put this up here so you can see the live trading. So that being said, my name is Double P. I'll see you in the profit zone. Over and out. Take care, everybody. Have a great, fantastic day.